Hey everybody, Chase from CN Woodwork here. It's time for another episode. Let's check out what I got this time. So it looks like I've got a few different things here. There's a big board of MDF that's been veneered. It's got a few nicks and dents that might come in handy for something. It's kind of funny because, here's another one too. It's kind of funny because Brian Gidney, who is Summers Woodworking, actually commented on a different video that I did about some 1/4 inch plywood. And lo and behold, I found these big sheets of 1/4 inch plywood. So I have 3 of these, and they're already veneered with maple. As you can see, it's not real high quality. You can see where they cut out the knots there, and they just put a kind of a spacer in there. Some of these look pretty good. This one doesn't. This one has 1 or 2 knot holes in it. Now, as you can see, I reveal a little bit of a few of the other things that I found. So these are 3/8 MDF that are kind of the melamine on one side, and this is it's not real veneer. It's just this plastic stuff, but they're big, heavy-duty sheets, and I'm sure they cost somebody some money, and I'm pretty sure I can use them. So then I got a lot of walnut here. Just various walnut strips. These are all just cut-offs. If you look closely, you can see these are where somebody cut a panel. So you can see they've got a panel profile in there, but for whatever reason, the panel didn't get completed, and this was a cutoff from the panel. So there's a few of these. But you know what? In the center here, there's a glue. Somebody did a glue up right here, so you can see where the color changes. Maybe it just didn't match enough, I'm not sure. So there's like this piece. See, it's kind of funny because the cabinet shops don't use these pieces a lot that have the variation in color. But this is really something if you're looking for some unique woodworking. The variation in color is something that's pretty cool. I mean, look at how that changes. Pretty interesting. It will make for a cool project. Probably, I'd guess, I don't have enough of it to do like a frame or anything. But I think it would make a pretty cool, maybe a pen blanks or something like that. Like this piece right here has some pretty cool figure right in here that'll come out with a little bit of finish. So that's all the walnut. Then I also found all these pieces of, there's a craft store not too far from me. All these pieces of pine, and it's actually pretty nice pine other than the one piece you can see from the side that's pretty warped. But these are pretty nice pieces of pine that have been planed down. So they're about 3/8 thick. And they come in handy for little things, make little boxes and nice stuff like that. Then I got, if I find packing supplies that are relatively new, like this is straight off the roll, then I try to pick up packing supplies because I have an eBay business as well that I use to ship things. So I can always pick up more boxes and packing supplies and whatever else. Now this, there's a few things I found in here. Now these were just from a local trash. I always grab cords off of everything. I think this was a microwave cord. But I always find myself, I step on cords and cut cords, and I always need to replace cords, so I have a whole bunch of cords that I have for replacements if I need them. And I found these, which are, I believe, they're corners for when you're packing something. And my hope is that if these corners are 90 degrees, they'll almost be like kind of those little plastic blocks that I think Rockler sells. They're like $12 for 2, and they're 90-degree blocks. So then you can just clamp whatever you want. If you're making something that needs to be 90 degrees, clamp it to this, and it'll stay at 90. And these would be really convenient to have if they're 90. I don't know if they actually are because they're not meant for that. But if they are, I picked up, probably, I don't know, 8 or so of them, a couple sets to do that. So those will be pretty cool if that comes out. Then I found a few other things here. It's an AC dimmer, brand new in the package. I found a whole bunch of these MR16 halogen bulbs. And I found about 40 or 50 of these, and they're brand new because the company I got them from was switching over to LEDs and they just threw them in the trash. And this is the type of thing that I'm talking about when I do these videos and when I go look for stuff. I come across so many things that are, that are valuable that you can go buy at the store and pay money for, but the companies just don't care because they don't want to pay somebody to sort through it or whatever. So yeah, I got a bunch of those, and I have a whole nother box that I found too. So that's about it for my picking experience this week. I hope you guys liked the video. Check me out on all the social media stuff, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. But for now, you guys have a good one.